Check, mic, check. Ooh, that's me. Hey, hey. Wee-hee. Alright. Just a couple more things to do, then I will go live. Well, I am live, but I'm getting a few things ready. So anybody who's watching, I hope you are ready, because I am completely unprepared. Public. Do 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 do. Go. Here we go. Almost. Almost. Come on. Come on. Here they come, walking down the street, get the funniest looks from everyone they meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, boom, 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 boom. People say we monkey around, we're too busy singing, boom, 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 but to put anybody down. Alright, now this is a secret logo that people are looking at. It's not the actual finished revised logo. It's just part of the conceptualization. So we will hide that from everybody starting now. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. All right, here we go. welcome to Late Night with Trime Traveler. I've been doing a morning show for a long time, and I feel like a lot of people, unlike me, have jobs. I have no excuse for why I don't have a job, other than I'm going blind, but that's that's between me and my eye doctor, not me and you, so... Yeah, the guitar is nice and tuned up, really good right now. I've been negotiating, going through all the bureaucratic lines of communication with the United States and Canada as the United States representative of the future president. Since they know that already that I'm going to win the election in 2025, they're going, or in 2024, they're going ahead and letting me, including me in all of these talks and everything like that right now. And I think I might be able to de-escalate the situation with Canada. But I'm going to need all of your help. We're going to save Canada. What we're going to do is we're going to raise a bunch of money, and whenever we raise that money, we're going to donate it to Canada in order to help them pay for their membership fees. So this is a Canadian fundraiser. I'll go for 24 hours, 12 hours, however many hours it takes. I got other musicians that'll come in. I got some guests that are going to come by in real life and in my little animated life that I have going on. Oh yeah, and Tiny Elon Musk is here, and he wanted to give you guys a little message. He wanted to say hello for a quick, tiny little segment. Good day, mates. I am the President of Austria. My name is Crocodile Dongi. I have this here crocodile on my arms because I am a crocodile hunter. Oi. I'm very funny, you know. So let's go throw another Barbie on the grill. Alright, who's hungry? I want another Barbie. I'm not even sure what a Barbie is, but we've got lots of them on our grill. Alright, here's a song that I wrote about Australia. Australia's really nice and I like it quite a lot, and I like to play around with my knife. It's a great big knife and I keep it in my pocket, and whenever a crocodile tries to take it, I stab him in the head. I'm a really nice guy and I'm not afraid of crocodiles. I am the President of Austria. My name is Dongi. I'm here because South America is declaring war on me. They're trying to take over the southern hemisphere, and we are now living a tiny little island continent in fear of the Americas. The Americas are so mean, and you know what I mean. Alright, so that was a good little Australian song that I wrote while I was down under, what we call the overpart of down under. I live in northern southern, which is over under, and up over under and through is what they call me. Whenever they're not calling me President Donkey. Anyway, I got this here crocodile in my hand, and I'm trying to intimidate South America from not going to war with us. Hey, good luck with that, eh? Like, let me tell you, eh? Like, nobody's afraid of a crocodile, especially if you already stabbed it in the head, eh? Like, we got fritters and beer, eh? And America's trying to like start a war with us too, eh? And like, that's why me and my brother here came up with this new plan, eh? You can join us, eh? Like, you guys can like come and hang out, eh? And like, we'll give you all like beers, eh? And make fritters for everybody, eh? So like, it's pretty cool if you just come over, man. Here's our the colonel of the Canadian Army, eh? Hi, this is Colonel John Canadia. I'm here with my lobster net because I do colonelling part-time. Most of the time I spend catching lobster to feed my family of 5 children and 2 wives. We do all live together. Well, they all live together. I sleep in my car. Well, when I'm not out on sea. Anyway, I just wanted to say that it's been very excruciating and hard. I've been here with my co-worker, and we're watching America right at the border right now. And what do you see, Ethel?
I don't see shit.
Alright, so yeah, you can take it from Ethel, eh? Like she's not a hoser. She knows what's going on. Dave's not here, man. Alright, Dave. So like, since Mexico put up the sanctions against us, eh, and decided they're gonna try and take our spot in NATO and trying to take our spot in the gym, then we were thinking, maybe we should do this fundraiser where we raise money for Canada. So I hope that you all are ready. I'm gonna get some news sources ready, and I hope you can bear with me while we do this, because it is a live show, but I do it later on with a whole bunch of editing so that it comes out for your viewing enjoyment. So I hope you really like what is about to happen. First I gotta push a few buttons. You're probably gonna hear them, eh? But like, it doesn't mean that like I'm trying to hack your computer, eh? This is just me like typing in some more stuff that I'm trying to put on my computer, eh? Like, there's no reason to be afraid of anyone from Canada, eh? We're really nice people, eh? Like even our killers are like pretty apologetic, eh? Oh, that looks pretty good, eh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gradient. Do do do. Oh man, I got a viewer too. Hey, I'm just trying to get this. I mean, hey, this is so. I'm the Canadian president, eh? And this is my brother. He's the vice president. Hey, how's it going? I'm his brother, eh? And like, you can definitely tell the difference between like my voice and his, eh? Because like he always says, hey, like all the time, eh? And like I'm younger and stronger and more free, eh? Hey, that's not true, eh? Like, you're actually, like, as old as I am. We were born on the same day, remember, eh? No, I don't remember too much about that day, eh? But, like, I do know that you're always being mean to me. Oh, well, I'm sorry, eh? I don't mean to do that. It's okay. I forgive you. If only the United States could forgive us the way we can forgive each other. That's right, eh? It's no fair that they're going to war with us because, like, we didn't do anything wrong, eh? Like, all that we did was forget to, like, pay our Netflix balance. Oh, no, not our Netflix balance. It was our NATO balance. Yeah, that's right. Because you wanted to get rid of it, and you thought that, like, if we got rid of our NATO subscription, we'd get a Netflix subscription. So I was all about it. But you know how it works. We're gonna have to, like, start fundraising in order to raise money for Canada, eh? So, like, any of the money that you send right now is definitely gonna go right to myself and my VP here, eh? And the Colonel too, the Canadian Army. Here he is right now.
Hi, folks. This is Colonel John Canadia, and I'm sitting here up at the border, eh? And as some of you might or might not know, I only do my colonelling part-time. The rest of the time I'm out lobster fishermaning on the open seas. I have a big boat, a lobster boat that I operate myself, just me and my 3 sons, Henry, Patrick, and Daniel, and we'll be out, you know, sometimes 3 or 4 days at a time and come back with a lot of lobsters. Let me tell you, if you like lobster, you should come down to Nova Scotia, right here on the Canadian border where I am. We're right on the border of Montana. Yeah, that's right. If you're good at geography, you probably laughed at that joke. Hey, that's pretty good, eh? So, like, we definitely don't want, like, people to, like, save Canada, like, all the time, eh? So we're just gonna put this, like, over here sometimes. Yeah, that way, like, right now we don't need saved, eh? Because, like, we're not even sure if, like, America's gonna, like, bomb us or not, eh? Like, all that we did was forgot to pay our NATO subscription, and now they're all mad. And now also the Mexican army is they're sanctioning against us also. We haven't had any tacos down here in a long time up here in Canada, and all that we have are these fritters and beer, eh? But, like, we're actually still pretty happy, eh? So, like, I guess, like, whenever they want to come back up here, they can, eh? And until then, we'll just keep on eating fritters. Oh, I do like me some fritters and beer, let me tell you. Hey, what do you think, partner? I don't see shit.
Well, you can take it from her. We don't see much out here. Yeah, but you're doing a good job, eh? So, like, no, we're gonna sing the Canadian national anthem, eh? So, here it goes. This land is your land, eh? And this land is my land, eh? And all the way from Canada and down in America. And we got all of our land and some fritters too. And we like to drink our beers. Alright, that was the Canadian national anthem, eh? We had to do that shortened one because the other one was too long and we were having trouble memorizing it. So we like this new one that we do. It's a lot easier for people to remember, eh? What do you think, brother? Oh, I think you're right about that, eh? Like, we should definitely be, like, more, like, considerate towards people's memory and stuff, because remember things is really hard, man. And you know what I mean, eh? Oh yeah, like, if you're a hoser, then you got no problem remembering things, because you're just like, hey man, I'm hosing around, eh? But, like, whenever you're, like, you know, not as hosery as, like, a regular hoser, then, you know, your memory is, like, something that you, like, cherish and keep precious in your mind, you know, eh? Yeah, that's right, eh? And, like, that's why I always wear my hat. It keeps my head warm. Keeps my memories precious and safe. Yeah, that's me too, eh? That's why I like the little ball on the top of my head, eh? That's right. Greetings, citizens of Earth. I am Elon Musk.
And that's all I got. I'm just Elon Musk. You know, I come in on Trime Traveler show all the time, and usually whenever he doesn't know what to say, he goes right to me, and it's like, and that's pretty much all that I do. But I do have a brother, you see, and my brother here, he's my twin brother, and he's smaller than me. He was I'll let him tell you the story.
Hi, I'm Tiny Elon Musk, and I'm gonna tell you a story. Let me put the cape on the guitar here. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm Tiny Elon, and I'm on Trime Travel show with my big brother. He doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I've been kidnapped by a Klingon man, and it's not so nice, 'cause he kissed me in his pocket, and he brings me out at night, and he kisses me on his nightstand. Well, when you're a prisoner of a Klingon and you're as small as I am, it's no fair, because the people down there thin-handed don't care about you, and they're looking down and they're like, hey man, that's no fun. And so I know what I did. I poked him in the eye. Well, it's not so nice for him to do that and keep me in his pocket anyway. And so that's why we're trying to raise money for Canada.
Hello, thank you, and welcome to Breakfast with Trime. No, this is not Breakfast with Trime Traveler. That happens every morning. This is the very first ever late night. Nate Light was Trime Traveler. Of course, the R goes backwards in time, proving my theory. I'm an autist and homeless and weirdo miscreant that appears in different times and positions of the earth according to whenever I am needed most. And right now, it is your life that I need to grab attention to because of what is going on in Canada. That's right, at the Canadian border, United States and Canadian troops are gathering as we speak. The United States discovered that NATO, the Canada has not paid their NATO subscription, and they were caught using the gem. A certain somebody's, I'm not going to mention who, but a certain somebody and his VP were in the hot tub whenever a whole bunch of other paid NATO country, subscribers were, trying to use gem at the exact same time, and they're like, didn't he default on his, subscription, and then it was a big removal, and the United States was angry with Canada. They were like, you made us look embarrassing, and the Canadian was like, no, hey, you just like make yourselves look embarrassing, and but that's just that's in a nutshell what happened. I have on the line with me right now the Vice President and President of Canada. Hey, how's it going? It's nice to see you all again, eh? What he was saying is true. Like, me and my brother here, we did forget to pay the Netflix bill and the NATO bill, but we didn't mean to. In fact, we're trying to come up with ideas right now. In fact, we came up with this one. We were thinking that maybe you can donate now to help save Canada, eh? So if you look up in the corner, there's a little thing that says Save Canada. So what you can do is you can just go up there and take a little shovel and a bucket, and you can take some of the dirt from Canada, eh? And take it down to the United States and just put it over there before they drop the nukes on us, eh? Because their demands are ridiculous. We're not gonna stop drinking beer, eh? Hi, this is Colonel John Canada from the Canadian Army, and I'm down here at the border right now, and I see a lot of commotion that's going on, eh? So they've definitely got some movement that I'm noticing. I am in Nova Scotia right now, right on the border of Canada and Montana. the eastern border of Montana. As a lot of you know, Canada has 3 borders along Montana. Three of Montana's borders are, Canada. So we share a lot of the same, usually like tow truck drivers and stuff like that. They're like bicontinental. Some of them, those border people are really strange down there. Well, at least they used to be up until recently, whenever the tension has been growing, and now there's a lot of anti-American sentiment that's going on in Canada, and then there's a lot of anti-Canadian sentiment that's going on down in America, eh? So I'm thinking that I need to have my partner and I step up our whole security team a little bit, and maybe if we could get some more people down here to come and help us.
I ain't saying shit.
Well, maybe I'm just overreacting. Never mind, eh? Maybe I just saw something running by or something like that. Good day, mate. I'm President Dungy. I'm the president of Austria, you see. I'm a really good cook, and I do a cooking show. I like to cook what I call throw another shrimp on the barbie. I did that wrong. What we do is we have the cooking show is called Throw Another Barbie on the Grill. That's right, because I don't like shrimp, so we're just going to cook our barbies all day, and we've got all kinds of recipes for cooking your barbies. You can cut off the head, of course, or leave it on. We've got many different ways of attaching them to skewers, and it's all great down there in Australia. I mean Austria. I hate to get confused with the down under one, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm president of Austria, and we are being attacked on the front by South America, of course, because they're getting kind of ballsy because America and Canada is going to war. So no, they don't have to. They're fighting on each other. So South America's like, well, we want to get on some fighting too. And they look over at us in Crocodile Land, and they're like, they ain't got no guns, eh? So they're coming after us. And so we don't no capoeira or anything weird like that. So we're gonna have to have some help from the United States. Oh yeah. The best thing to do is just to give them a bunch of money and make a whole bunch of robots for them instead of robots. Robots, robots, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Elon. That's a good idea. Yeah, what if we did that? Instead of sending money to these people, why don't we send them something useful like robots? Think about it. The Russians want a whole city to blow up, right? So this is what you do. They take all the robots and they have them all walking around so it looks like a city full of people. Put masks on them and stuff like that. Do it all Hollywood. Make it really, really convincing and really good. And then just blow the hell out of the whole city. But it's all robots. And then the Russians are happy because they're killing babies and innocent civilians and mothers and fathers and hospitals and schools. And then the Ukrainians are happy because they just pulled one over on the Russians. Come on, man! I think, wasn't that actually the plot of Blazing Saddles? Oh man, Gene Wilder. Rest his soul. I love Gene Wilder. Take a look at the new logo. This isn't it, it's just some concept art. Take a look at the new logo. Hey. Look at me. So we are here to talk about World War III. If there's anybody that's watching and in the comments section and has any questions for myself or any of my guests, I would be happy to to send those messages on their way. I definitely very scared. As you can see right outside of my window, from the last nuclear explosions that happened. I live right at the border, and I'm on the United States side, but this is what I'm seeing outside of my window. So, obviously, if you live in the northern United States, like anywhere north of like Mississippi or Louisiana, you're probably gonna want to stay inside. I know I got a stay inside order, do not use the water order, please stay off the internet order, and please do not use the electricity order. But I'm obviously running off of my own. I have a generator. It's my own kind of. I created it. It's a nuclear fusion reactor, but I did the whole thing inside of it's a container for liquid nitrogen. That's the only thing that I could find that was pressurized enough and solid enough to be used as a containment. One of the problems doing in something that small is being able to stabilize the plasma temperature at 300 million degrees Celsius for 30 seconds at a time, because fusing. Splitting an atom is simple. You get a little plutonium and some uranium. You don't even need plutonium if you use U-22. But anyway, a little uranium and some plutonium, and you can split an atom at home if you want to, right? You can build a reactor just like mine that would not be near as stable as mine, and it would not be as efficient also, and it would also produce toxic waste, whereas mine, for patent reasons and stuff like that, I can't really say too much exactly about how it works, but that's how my power system works. The house that I live in is a house that was abandoned, and I found, and I moved into it, and I turned on the power in my name, and then since the hurricane went through, I had to, I have 6 cryptocurrency miners that are running, and I use them to pay the electric bill, because I do have a landline, and I do have an internet bill that I pay as well. But my cryptocurrency mines pay for all of that stuff every month, and I just live for free. And I get to go on the TV all the time, and I'm making these movies for people, and I never know who's watching. I always want people to say hi. I know that if you're watching on Facebook, then you can't really comment to where I can see it. You have to comment on Twitch. I'm simultaneously broadcasting to 6 different channels. I'm better than a cable network. So it doesn't matter if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook or on my website www.trimetaveler2024.com, or if you're on Trovo or my TikTok. It doesn't matter. I am live right now in all of those places, and you are all my constituents. Anyone who is watching this, I am your servant, and the best way that I can serve you is by proving my worth. And I have my logo, the TT. I have the name, Trime Taveler. Oh yeah, but so everybody's like, well, let's see some results. Let's see, do a trick for me or something, right? Well, I did one the other day. I predicted to the minute exactly when LP National was going to go live again within the minute, and I said it was 24 hours before. Whenever I said in 24 hours LP, it was yeah. So anyway, I did have that pinned on my Twitter for a while, and then along with the tweet, where I was like, haha, I told you, and also yeah, and but recently I had to, because of what's going on in Canada, I had to pin a video about what's going on, with our troops and their troops, and anything that we are brainstorming ways to de-escalate this war with Canada, because they have been our friendly neighbors to the north for a long time. I know there's a lot of people in Canada that don't like the American vermin. They have their own vermin, I believe, and but it's good to cross borders, and sometimes you gotta walk the line. You gotta talk the line. You gotta, I don't know. You have to use drug references on the line. That'll get some viewers. Alright, we've got a train going by outside, so that's inspiring me. I think I'm gonna have to sing another song for you guys. Alright, this is a song that's a kind of old song. I don't really know how to do that. I think it makes me look like a bad musician. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Once upon a time there was an engineer, drove a locomotive both far and near, come by a monkey who was sitting on a stool, watching everything that engineer would move. One day he stopped for a bite to eat, left the monkey sitting on the driver's seat. The monkey pulled the throttle, locomotive touched the gun, did 90 miles an hour down the main line run. Big locomotive, right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99 left the engineer with a worried mind. Engineer calls up dispatcher on the phone, tells him all about his locomotive was gone. Get on the switch operator to right, 'cause the monkey's got the main line sewn up tight. Switch operator got the message in time, says the northbound living on the same main line. Get on the switch, I'm gonna let him through the hole, 'cause the monkey's got the locomotive under control. Big locomotive, right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99 left the engineer with a worried mind. Left the engineer with a worried mind. Left the engineer with a worried mind. Yeah. That one's The Monkey and the Engineer.
Wow, thank you very much, Trime Traveler. That was great, man. That was the best. Wow. I love how Tiny Elon has a different tiny voice every single time. That's right.
I have no idea what that's like. Good day, mate. Well, as I was walking home a little bit ago, I decided I was going to talk about the WW3, and I'm going to go with the and I noticed that you go, so I had book of that, and they're like, oh, I think a homo could live in that blood, and there's no, and that's so I'm bringing down a crocodile, and oh, I could eat your mouth, I could, oh, yeah, blah, 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 I could sound bomb, blah, 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 blah. Hey, that's like not very nice, eh? It's like not nice to Australians to like make fun of their voice, eh? It's like, cause like they're people too, eh? Kind of like the Beatles, eh? Like they're not actually Beatles, they're people too. That's gotta be like the dumbest thing you've ever said, brother. No, it's not the dumbest thing I've ever said. Dumbest thing is whenever I traded donuts with you. Oh yeah, that was pretty dumb, eh? Yeah, that was dumb, eh? That's just silly. Old Stagger Lee was a bad man, and everybody knowed. Spent $100 just to buy him a suit of clothes. It's a bad old mean old man. Stagger Lee shot Billy the Lions. What do you think about that? Shot him dead because he stole his Stetson hat. He was a bad man, mean old Stagger Lee. Headline says, Stagger Lee, please don't take my life. I got me 2 pretty little children, not to mention my darling wife. Oh, please don't be such a bad man, you mean old Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee said, what do I care about your children, your darling wife? You done stole my Stetson hat and I'm bound to take your life. I'm a bad motherfucker, I'm a mean old Stagger Lee. Judge says, Stagger Lee, what ya doing? You done shot Billy the Lions, you're gonna get the electric chair. This court does hereby judge that you are a bad man, you mean old Stagger Lee. At 12 o'clock they killed him, his head raised high. Last words that boy said was, my 6-shooter never lies. I'm a bad motherfucker, I'm a mean old Stagger. Clear! Yeah, it's not an old song. I can sing a new song. Oh, yeah. But you would have to request it. I don't see any requests coming up on my screen, so that means that you don't want to hear another song. So I guess that means I'm just gonna put my guitar away. Yeah, that's how that's gonna go. I'm on Twitch under the politics category, so I have to talk politics. So here it goes. Let's see. World War III. I think. Well, it seems to me that the United States is the aggressor, because all that Canada did was forgot to renew their NATO membership. But Canada did blow up the Detroit Bridge. And then that pissed off America, and then America blew up Toronto. Oh, man. I got ideas. How about what if we start charging each country per life? It's like, okay, you guys can go to war, but all casualties are gonna start being numbers, and you're gonna pay for them. You're gonna pay for them. We're not gonna pay you to do them. No. You are gonna pay us because you did them, and because you feel bad about it, and you're going to apologize afterwards. Because everything that I reveal in the next 3 years is going to change the entire world for the next 100 years. And I feel bad for the people that are still stuck in all of the old ways, but radical restructuring has to happen, and it needs to happen now. It needs to start before this next election, but getting started by 2025 is it's like this. Why do you think we're like testing crashing spacecraft into asteroids and changing their trajectory? What do you think changing their trajectory does? What do you think it does way down the road? What if it hits something else and changes that trajectory and starts like a domino type of pattern, and it hits our moon and cracks it open, and then whatever's inside of it growing like hatches and actually comes out and flies to the earth, and then drinks up all the earth's water, and then it flies away to like, I don't know, Saturn or something. Let's see. If it's maybe it'll fly towards the sun. I'd say it probably flies towards the sun. Yeah. Oh. There's got to be some other stuff, though. Come on. There's got to be more to life than this. Oh wait, that's right. I'm also running for president. So, I guess if I win that will be, a much different life. That'll change everything. And what would I do on my first day of president? Probably oversleep. I'd definitely be vice president. I think I don't think I would get first place. I would probably get second place, and it'd probably be an accident. Kind of like how Joe Jorgensen accidentally won the LP nomination at the LP National Convention in 2020. If you know much about the LP, then you laughed and you're like, yep, that's exactly how that happened. She was in 5th place in the first round, and then after 5 rounds of ranked voting, she finally had enough votes to win, and that's the way ranked voting works. If the top 2 or 3 are not popular enough, or even the top 4, then that 5th place could just like get all of everyone else's votes, and then they'll that's what happened. I know. So Joseph Hornberger was the favorite to win, and I kept saying that he wasn't going to win. Okay, so I was rooting for Vermin. I was Vermin's friend. I really wanted him to win, and people say that I said Vermin was going to win, but I never actually said Vermin was going to win. I said that we had to make sure he doesn't win. I said but everything that I said was all humor. So everything actually happening exactly as the humorous way was unintentional, especially with the virus stuff. Like, I didn't mean to scare anybody with that. It was one of those things where, like, so with the virus prediction, and for anyone to call me out on this stuff, you have to go through my Facebook stuff yourself. But with the virus thing, it was like a year before the virus. I said on this day, 1 year from now, our whole nation is going to be shut down or something like that. And that was 1 year before the shutdown started. And then there was another one that was like a couple of months before, and then I was on the road with Adam Kokesh, and I kept on. He was doing his little daily thing, and I would sometimes say little comments. Usually I would just be in the background. Cameras would be on him, and I would just be like kind of sitting behind him, and every now and then say something, but I said something a few times, just looking at the news. I just kept on saying, oh, and this there's a virus that's going on in China. Like I was like, keep watching this because eventually this is going to cross over oceans and blah blah blah. So I've played this game, Plague Inc., where it basically does the exact same thing what this virus did, and so while I was on Adam's show, I was just kind of basically describing what I did from playing that video game. Oh, those look pretty cool though, right? Yeah. Anyway, so I was explaining how how things worked in the video game, like how the virus would mutate, and sometimes it would be like it would usually be a weaker strand, but every now and then you get a stronger one, and in order to like affect everyone, you had to do certain things certain ways. And this virus, if I were playing Plague Inc. right now, it would have been there definitely would have been a vaccine already, but whenever you split the strain, you can you can make a new strain, and then it starts spreading, and as long as it spreads faster than the original one did, then you can basically people have their immunity weakened by the virus whenever it first comes through, because they're taking this vaccine that's protected them from the specific strain, and then whenever this new one comes out that's resistant to that specific vaccine, it's detrimental because all these people, their T cells are dedicated to fighting against this certain array of strains of COVID virus. But what actually happens is, well, I can't give too many spoilers away, can I? La la la.
Tiny Elon Musk. Tiny Elon Musk. Tiny Elon Musk. Tiny Elon Musk.
Welcome to our talking scene. Let's see what Twitter's doing. Radical restructuring. Oh man. Wow, fake Elon Musk followed me. I'm like honored. You know, that's how that works. Like after so many fake Elon Musks follow you, eventually the real Elon Musk follows you.
Where does it all go?
Do 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 do.